Hello everyone, I hope you are fine. So today we're doing physical science paper 1 question 2, May June 2023. Now it says block A of mass M is connected to block B of mass 7.5 kg. This is A, this is B. This one doesn't have a mass, the mass is unknown, that's why they said M. By a light inextensible rope. So meaning what is this? It's a tension, right? And then passing over a frictionless pulley, and then block B is initially, these words are very important, initially held at a height of 1.5 meters above the ground, right? So block B, it is initially held at height of 1.5 above the ground, while A is initially what? Stationary. So it means what at this A is what? 0.0 meters per second, because initially it was what? Stationary. So when it is said is what? It is not moving, so it is stationary on the ground here. So it is not moving here, right? As shown in the diagram. Then I have my things here. Then when block B is released, it moves vertically downwards and strikes the ground with what? A velocity of 3.41 meters per second. And check, it said strikes, right? And say what? The ground. So it means this velocity was what? Our final velocity. So 3.41, it is our what? Our final velocity on this situation, because it was initially held where? At height of 1.5 meters. It is very important for you to know that. And then when it moves vertical downwards, it strikes the ground. So it means the final velocity was what? 3.41. Now let's check the first question. Show by means of calculation that the magnitude of the acceleration of block B was 3.88 meters per square seconds. Right? So now we are gonna start. I'm gonna use this paper for interpretation. Right? So now they want the acceleration. So now you're gonna use your equations of motion. So now let's start. So now they want what? The acceleration. But you have the what? The final velocity, right? And then what else do you have? You also have the height, which is what? 1.5. You also have the final velocity, which is what? 3.41. And at the same time, I know that my initial velocity is what? 0, because I was told, because it was initially held, so it was not going anywhere. So now let's start. I want my final velocity. So which formula can I use? So there's no time, so I'm not gonna use the one with time. So 2.1, it will be what? Vf squared is equals to Vi squared. You must always check what you have, guys. It's very important. Don't just choose a formula without having your the things that you're gonna use there. V squared plus 2a delta y. I need to know it is horizontal, vertical situation, so I'm not gonna use delta y, but it's the same. So what do they want? They want the final velocity. It is gonna stay like that. But my initial velocity was 0 squared, because it was initially held. So my Vi is what? 0 plus what? 2. This is my A. It is the one that they want, right? And then what is my delta y? It is what? 1.5, right? So now what is 2 times 1.5? It is the same as what? 3, but times A. Then what is my final velocity? Okay, I made a mistake. I have this one. The final velocity was given as 3.41. I just realized that. So now my final velocity is what? 3.41 squared. I made a mistake, guys. So 3.41 squared is equals to 3a, right? So now I can simply do what? Divide both sides by 3, even if it is squared. Therefore, my A is going to be what? Take out your calculator. Here's my calculator here. Now I can do this. 3.41 squared, divide by 3. It is what? 3.876. So now they said you must show that it was what? 3.88, which is the very same value I'm getting. You see, acceleration, it is square meters, right? So this is just that. So number 2.2. Draw a labeled free body diagram showing all the forces on block B. So immediately after it was released. So this is my block B. I have my tension here, as I told you, this is the rope, né? And then I have my weight there. So there's no other force acting. So it is simply gonna be what? Weight, or mg, and then my what? My tension. Your lines will be straight, right? Because you'll be using a rule. Just like that. Then 2.3. State Newton's second law of motion. Guys, I'm not gonna do it. You know it most. Yes. When net force exerts the force on the object, that are directly proportional. And then now let's go to the real things now. 2.4. Calculate the value of m by applying Newton's second law to each block. So now they're saying what? Applying Newton's second law. So it means we are not gonna use what? F net is equals to ma, right? So now let's start. I'm gonna start with what? Block B. So I'm gonna say for block B, what do I have? F net is equals to ma. So this is my free body diagram. So now I want you to check something, because now our tension says to be different. They must have different signs, because as you can see, the rope, it is just a vertical situation. So now check. They said block B, when it was released, it moves vertically downwards. So this tension was going where? Downwards. So it means to go to Lana, what am I gonna do? I'm simply gonna say what? Mg minus tension is equal to what? You see, it is minus tension because it was going where? Downwards. And for the A, when this one was going downwards, what is it doing? It is basically taking this A where? Upwards. You see? I don't know if you can check. When this one is going down, it is taking this one up there. So it's going to be mg minus t, right? And then it's going to be equals to what? What is my mass? 7,5. What is my acceleration? 3,88. Because this one, for 3,41, it was the one that is straight the ground to it, right? So you have to be careful. So 3,88. So what is my mass? 7,5. My gravity 9,8. Minus tension. What is 7,5 times 3,88? 7,5 times 3,88. Did I just divide? 29,1. So what do I have here? 29,1. So let's check. 7,5 times 9,8. 7,5 times 9,8. 73,5. So this side I have what? 73,5. So I can simply take this one to the other side. So it will be 72,5 minus 29,1. It is equals to, since my tension here was negative, when I take it to the other side, it will be T. Then now I can simply say 73,5 minus 29,1. What is my tension? 44,4 newtons is equals to tension. But you are not done. They said they want the value of m. So now let's go to block A. So I don't have a space. Let me use another page. So now this is my tension, right? So I'm simply gonna say for block A, F net is equals to ma. Now, since it was going up as this one was going down, as block B was going down, block A was going up, it is gonna be what? T minus mg is equals to, what is my mass is the one that they want. What is my acceleration? 3,88. Remember, as block B it is moving, it is also pulling what? Block A. So they are gonna move at the using the very same acceleration. So let me simplify it here. 3,88 m. Now, what is my tension? My tension was 44,4 minus what? The mass that they want, and then my gravity is 9,8, right? So it's gonna be what? 44,4 minus 9,8 m. It is equals to what? 3,88 m, right? Then let's take this 9,8 to the other side. So it's going to be what? 9,8 plus 3,88. What am I getting? 13,68. 13,68 m is equals to 44,4. Divide both sides by 13. Therefore, my mass is equals to what? 44,4 divided by ounce. 3,24. 3,24 kg. See, I got my mass. Now let's continue. They are saying what? Calculate the maximum height above the ground reached by block A. See, now you still have a lot of work to do. Now check how you're gonna kill it. Now let's go. Before we start, let's just check what we have. You have to check what we have, right? So remember, I'll use what? The final velocity and what? The initial velocity and the acceleration and the distance. Now I want you to know something and to see something here. As you can see, block B struck the ground with what? 3,41 meters. So basically we're doing VPM here. So block B struck the ground with what? 3,41 meters per second. So as it struck the ground with that 3,41 meters per second, basically according to physics or whatever, it basically means now when block A goes up, it moved with a velocity of what? 3,41. Because this one strikes the ground with what? 3,41. And then when this one strikes the ground here, it's a car or bar. Then this one is gonna go what? Up with the very same acceleration, or with the same velocity. Right? So now I have my VI, which is what? 3,41. Ne? And then my VF now, it was what? 0. You know, must it is 0, right? And then what is it now? The distance is the one that they want. My acceleration, it is what? Negative 9,8 meters per square second. So now I'm gonna use the very same formula. So it's gonna be what? 2,5. VF squared is equal to VI squared plus 2A delta Y. So now where there's VF, I put what? 0 squared is equal to 3,41 squared. Squared ngaphandle, outside, plus what? 2 negative 9,8. Remember, A is always negative 9,8. Why? So now let me do what? Take this one to the other side. Or let me just take this one to the other side because it is going to be a negative. What is 2 times 9,8? It has to be 19,6. So now, just solve it simple and fast. Now, since I know that this one is going to give me a negative value, I'm just going to write it this side. It's going to be what? 19,6 delta y is equal to, what is 3,41 squared? 3,41 squared. 11,6281, right? You see? So this one, I'm going to write what? 11,6281. Divide both sides by 19,6. I will get what? Divide by 19,6. 0,59. Yeah, so Lana will say what? 0,59 meters. But you're not done. They set above the ground. And remember, you have what? This distance again. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna add the two displacements. So I'm just gonna say H is equal to what? 0,59 plus 1,5 is equal to what? 2, this one is I can do it 2,09 meters. You see? So that's how we do it, guys. You simply have to understand the statement. Read your statement before everything. After reading your statement before everything, you can now do the questions and just do your techniques of physics. Okay, so now thank you guys very much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, share, like my videos. Yes, thank you very much.